Parenthood can be wonderful. However, we never know what it's quite going to be like until we're in the thick of it. So, depending on how many children you have, the type of child and their needs, your needs, and how supportive your partner is, it can make your parenthood experience very different. So stay tuned. I'm going to be talking a little bit more about what you can do and how to enjoy motherhood and parenthood in a way that feels good for you and will feel good for your child. Hi, I'm Michelle McVitie, Mom the Manager. I wrote a book, I'm a speaker, and I'm a parenting coach. I am here to support you on your parenting journey because children do not come with a manual. So, the first advice I have for you as a parent is give yourself a break. There is so much information out there, so many things that make us second guess who we are, how we're parenting, what we're doing, and it can be really hard on us. So, the first thing is to give yourself a break, that each child has different needs. How we respond to them, what our needs are, it all kind of comes together. And sometimes it doesn't go as well as we expected. And we feel really bad about that. We feel like this should just be a skill that we have, that it's just innate in us. Well, it's not always that way. And depending on where you came from, what your childhood was like, what we learned, how we developed, who we are today, and understanding where children are coming from is really tough. It's why I do what I do, because a lot of parents come to me saying, I don't get this. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. And they feel really discouraged, and they feel like they keep trying everything. And then it's like, what am I doing? Am I doing this right? Am I supposed to be punishing my child for this? Am I supposed to be teaching them? So it can be really tough, and that's why I even created my Facebook group, Overworked to Overjoyed. Feel free to come and join me over there because I go live once a week and I answer your questions, because I may want to give you some content, but I don't know what you're struggling with. And it's nice to know that there's other people that are have the same questions or maybe are struggling with the same things. And the other piece is making sure that you're taking care of yourself. I know it's really hard to take care of yourself because children are needy, and some children need us more. And depending on the age and stage of your child, they may need more of you. But when we do not take care of ourselves, then we easily get burnt out. We have a hard time with this emotion. We have a hard time with feeling like we're not doing the right thing, or why am I so exhausted? And then our emotions make us act a certain way. We might be shutting down, we might be acting out, and then that brings on more cycles of stress and anxiety and more behaviors. So taking a pause, asking for help, making sure that you eat and sleep and put yourself on a routine. Children need routines, but so do we as well. And even just saying every day for 10 minutes, I'm going to sit down and enjoy my coffee, or I'm going to do a meditation. It's those little things that will help turn the volume down. So when your stressors come up, then you're better able to handle them. But what are your stressors? That's a whole different workshop. But what are those things that cause you stress? Do you feel like your partner is on the same page? Do you feel like your children's behaviors are, driving you crazy and you don't quite know what to do? Do you feel like you're disorganized and your home life is a little bit chaotic? So if you're not feeling supported, you have all this emotion going on, you've got a child or a baby that's putting more strain and stress on you, we can feel stuck, and that's where burnout comes in. And the third piece of advice is make sure you're surrounding yourself with people that can support you, and know where your sources are, because Dr. Google can sometimes really take us down a nasty path We might put questions out in our Facebook group, and we have people with good intentions giving us advice, but is that the best advice for you? Try to really look at what is the issue, what control do I have over this, and then who are my supports? And that's what I do, whether you are looking at one of my blog posts or you're coming into my Facebook group. I'm here to support you because I have worked with so many parents that I've seen do so well. They come to me feeling discouraged and defeated, and they just don't know if they should be continuing to do what they're doing. So when they come to me, it puts their mind at ease, and then we set a plan. And sometimes it's just tuning into a Facebook Live that I do to say, hey, I'm here, I'm struggling, and these are my questions, and I can answer your questions right on the spot. So feel free to reach out. Go to my website to download your free self-care workbook, or you can download 5 quick tips to get your kids to listen. I'm here to support you, and you are not alone